Barter, a word relegated by most to the history books. Individuals trading products and services before money was commonplace. But today, barter is still alive and well.
These days, barter talks and money walks. If you've got something to trade, join the booming barter economy.
This neighborhood is miles from downtown San Francisco, but now barter members come from all over the area and as far away as Hawaii to shop at what used to be just a neighborhood clothing store until it joined the Barter Exchange.
Here's how it works. Dave the trucker moves furniture for other Barter Exchange members to earn credits, so-called barter dollars, to pay Mario the electrician to install his light fixtures. Mario uses those barter dollars to buy himself a new ladder. What's revolutionized the ancient market of barter is the computer. It has allowed tens of thousands of companies to make deals at the push of a button.
Brokers track trades and arrange new ones. Anybody who makes or sells anything someone else will buy can join an exchange.
McDonnell Douglas swapped a whole warehouse full of nuts, bolts, and screws for $10 million of trade credits it's using to rent cars and hotels. Dave Mills, an independent mover with National Van Lines, bartered his trucking services to build most of his $400,000 home. Randy Truckenroad is a plastic strip door manufacturer outside Chicago. Sales are down this year, but by bartering, he's been able to remodel his plant. Restaurant owner Don Tour traded dinners at his restaurant for a $35,000 matrimonial extravaganza. The music, the food, the balloons, all bartered.
The IRS takes its bite, too. Barter transactions are considered taxable income.
The government does not take the barter card yet.
Business Exchange joins the proud tradition of bringing together a community of businesses.
First came into the bartering business when a friend of mine sold me a truckload of shock absorbers. And I tried to market the shock absorbers for cash, and I was unable to do that. So I heard about barter, and I sold my truck at full value of shock absorbers, and I was able to spend it in the same areas as I spent my cash, which I thought was fantastic.
Alan Elias established Business Exchange for businesses to maximize their potential through a standard of fair trade.
I've been with Business Exchange for 26 years, and we love what we do, and it's bringing new business, incremental sales, into your business that you take and place in exactly the same areas as you spend your cash. When a member comes in our trade exchange, we give them a line of credit that they can spend first, pay it back in new customers that we send to them.
Similar to a bank account, members write and receive barter checks that represent the non-cash currency exchange of their products and services for trade credits.
I was dragged kicking and screaming into barter. Didn't know anything about it. I just thought you sold for cash. So this was a new way to get new customers and network. That's the primary reason for barter is networking.
I can say it gives us some extra income on the side that we can do a lot of trade for employees' lunches and dinners and extra bonuses, and I think those are just a wonderful plus.
My wife has some jewelry that she wouldn't have if I had to spend cash for it, but we got it with barter. And she likes that.
Well, I get manicures and pedicures every week, which I probably wouldn't normally do.
I've used it personally for advantages for my family, for travel, for vacations, for repairs to my home. And, I've never had any trouble spending every dollar of trade that I've brought in.
My son needed he has a bad back and he needed a bed. And we bought it on barter for him, and that was a great price that he bought that bed on.
When you have two children, 2 months apart, full weddings, that's a huge expense out of the family budget. So barter made a nicer wedding possible.
Business Exchange businesses aren't left to fend for themselves. Members can refer to frequently updated directories and weekly emails.
Barter is part of the new e-commerce. If you go to our website, of course, you can download all our clients right into your computer. You can print off a list. Any client can post things they have outside their normal line of business.
Brokers are a phone call away to assist every member with needs and desires locally and nationally.
they're friendly. They're very friendly, and you can call them and ask them questions.
I get together with all the business owners, like at breakfast or in the office, and call them and find out what their needs are, what they're maybe wanting to sell even outside of their normal line of business, you know, to put in our weekly newsletter or our weekly email and our monthly newsletter.
We try and bring people together, and it frees up their excess time where they're not having to take time out of their daily work schedule to find these people themselves.
I show you how by spending your trade and keeping your cash, it benefits you, or I will try to find out your needs and then fulfill those needs for you.
If you think Business Exchange's sole purpose is barter, then you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Business Exchange's ultimate goal is to bring together businesses into a strong, interacting community.
We pride ourselves in being a good Christian organization where we try to help each other.
Everything in life and business is relationship oriented. And that's where you meet people and you get to know them and you form relationships.
We do wholesale furniture, so we only run into furniture people. Here you make all different kind of fields.
Not only do I get the VX business that I normally wouldn't get, I also get referrals from people in VX.
Sometimes when you don't have cash to give, you can actually give your VX dollars to the little lighthouse, and it's just like giving a donation in cash. It can be used as a write-off, and so that's another way that we're blessed because we turn around and are able to use your funds in so many different ways.
Through weekly breakfast, monthly luncheons, and periodic barter fairs, member businesses have ample opportunity to introduce their business and meet and network with other business owners one-on-one.
Instead of seeing these people once every 2 months, I'm in contact constantly with the people in the barter company if I want to be.
And then all of a sudden somebody stands up and says, this is what I do, and it kind of sparks my ideas, sparks me to think about something that I want to try to accomplish that may be on the back burner, but this brings it forward because I find somebody that can do it with trade.
I just started coming to all the breakfasts and luncheons and stuff, but I enjoy it because I enjoy people, meeting people and what they do, and they can ask questions and I'm there to answer it for them.
When you do a trade fair, you do business with customers that wouldn't come to your store and pay cash.
Trade fair helped me to display a lot of stuff that I've been putting on the corner and not noticing, not be able to sell.
Well, I've been to several barter fairs, and each one has been successful for me because it introduces me to new people who I don't normally know or who I don't normally see at our breakfast or weekly breakfast.
Normal business owners don't have barter fairs that they go to, and so I get to meet their families and see if my company would benefit their family and vice versa.
We're sending you this tape because we have a place in our exchange for you, and we'd like for you to try it out.
So what are you waiting for? Join today and maximize your business earning potential. Conserve your cash, for products and services are in range when you barter at Business Exchange.